Most of the stages are, well, none of the stages have any active components to them unless they're in the Aether mode. They're all in basic, though. So this is just going to be a 2-platform stage, and they're going to go right into it.
All right, so we see Harm starting. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, Wigg's going to just try to get a combo started and push Harmful off stage just like that. You see the big impact whenever a large hit's landed at higher %. That's going to be a sign that someone's probably going to have to recover pretty highly.
That was a very quick stock from Kragg, and now Harmful's just trying to come in somehow, but once again being kind of trapped out by Kragg. Once Kragg is pushed out, once Kragg has center stage and has control, it's really tough to deal with it.
Yeah, and Wigg's using his tools to sort of poke Harmful out really well and play defensively, although Harmful with a nice string here. But yeah, Kragg's pretty heavy. He's going to have to get him to a high % before he can really land a kill move. The seed you see on Kragg lets Harmful do a wrap move that will tie him up and stun him for a second, or let him up B directly to him should he be off stage and need a far recovery.
So a popular option, and it's pretty easy to do, is to do, as Maple, is to use an up air and string straight into the teleport. You just saw the teleport when Harmful just recovered.
Yeah, and a nice knockdown, just sort of gimping Wigg.
So a lot of characters in this game have spike moves, including Maple, who has a very good forward air spike. And that's probably one of the best ways to kill Kragg when he's off stage. So I'm hoping we'll see that a lot.
Yeah. Additionally, Kragg has one of the, I'd say, weaker recoveries. He pulls up a pillar from the bottom, but if your pillar's destroyed by any hit, it puts you into hit stun, and you can just fall to your death. So most Kraggs will recover low to try to prevent that. But Wigg with, yeah, just a really aggressive first game, taking it out. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a switch from Harmful to Etalus here.
Yep.
Because he's just more comfortable on the character overall. Yeah. And so there's a 1-ban before pick here. They're doing a 2-ban pick. Okay. Yeah.
So Etalus is also a heavy character, like Kragg. Etalus has a pretty decent combo game, though. So once you actually get hit by Etalus, it's sometimes pretty difficult to actually end that combo. DI is actually more important than in the other Smash games. It's just because there's no real way to recover, right? Well, what I'm trying to say is that DI can be very essential. So if someone does a strong hit at, let's say, 60%, if the person DIs badly, they can die at 60%. Like, that was not the strongest hit, but is still killed because of non-optimal DI.
Yeah. But that being said, Wigg with really good damage rack in this matchup, although Harmful's chaining really nicely. Yeah, going for back airs, which is one of Etalus' stronger moves to get people off stage. It changed pretty well. Etalus' up air will be a spike that we may see later on. Yeah, like that throw right there. Yeah, that'll be a really good kill option on Kragg. Etalus puts down some ice, which he can use to slide across, and you see there a nice little parry.
All right, so Etalus' up special, in order to recover, you can it's similar to Diddy's in Smash 4, except you do not continue to fall down. So Etalus can just charge it for a while, but it can be pretty predictable, and it has no hitboxes on it.
Yeah, that being said, you can aerial out of it, so it's possible to recover high and come down with Etalus' fairly good down air. But yeah, Harmful going for recovery. He's at a higher %. He may struggle to get back here. Oh, but he lands that same down air, chains it into a combo.
So Kragg's been using his side B for a decent amount. His side B can be very difficult to, whoa, nice tech.
Yep.
Can be very difficult to get out of because it's very strong.
Oh, he recovers. Nice wall jump. Oh, but yep, lands the F smash. But yeah, 173. It should be easy for Harmful to take this stock and even it up. Yeah, he gets the parry.
There you go.
Parry into down smash.
It's even game.
Even game going into the last stock. Harmful gets the tilt. Yeah, Harmful's going to try to combo into his Nair as much as possible in this matchup because it's just a great setup. But yeah, Wigg just pushing him around.
Oh, that... Okay. It's tough. It's a tough position there for Kragg because even though it looks like Etalus can't do anything, Etalus still has his up B and can recover pretty well. Oh. But at that point, Kragg could have had his pillar knocked up from under him. In which case, if Wigg was on it, he would just immediately fall to his doom.
Yep. Oh, gets the parry. F smash. Doesn't. Oh, does kill. Nice. So we are doing best 2 out of 3 here. So Wigg's going to take it over Harmful. And we're actually going to move straight into our winners finals, which is going to be Risky versus Alexis. This should be a really interesting matchup.